literally you could see a phrase that a candidate would say and see how it immediately resonated with the 32 people who are in this room, roughly broken down evenly between registered independents, registered Democrats, and registered Republicans. But this was not a game changer. At the end, when we were just doing a debrief a moment ago, they all said they were frustrated. They felt like they didn't get their questions answered, that the candidates sort of dodged, that no one was willing to really stand up and speak out to the degree which the economy is in dire shape and kind of just spell out the problems and some real solutions. So this is kind of a frustrated group tonight. A couple of things that I want to talk about, though. Few home runs. I mean, very rarely did we see the numbers get into the 80%, almost never, 100%, certainly never. So it wasn't a game-changing kind of debate. But when they talked about policy, when that was the focus, when they talked about their record, the numbers down immediately. The people here did not want to hear about a record that they felt they were pretty familiar with. One of the other things that we saw was when the candidates got angry at each other, or even just angry, like John McCain getting a little testy in the bite. I'm going to show you the respondents. It was the first time we saw everybody, whether they were registered Democrat, Independent, or Republican, dialed down. Take a look at part of his bite.
I'm not going to set the White House visitor schedule before I'm President of the United States. I don't even have a seal yet. Look, Dr. Kissinger did not say that he would approve of face-to-face meetings between the President of the United States and and Ahmadinejad. He did not say that.
Of course not.
He said that there could be secretary level and lower level meetings. I've always encouraged them.
You can see him trending down there, and soon it will fall off the cliff where everybody's sort of in the 40 per number mark right there, 40%. We also noticed that whenever NATO and Russia were mentioned, people really wanted to hear more. Here's Senator Obama talking a little bit about foreign policy.
We have to have a president who is clear that you don't deal with Russia based on staring into his eyes and seeing his soul. You deal with Russia based on what are the national security interests of the United States of America, and we have to recognize that the way they've been behaving lately demands a sharp response from the international community and our allies.
The green line under Senator Obama was independents, and there he was actually rating higher with independents than with Democrats. We did notice that where they did connect was talking about energy. That was a big deal. Automatic dial-up for either candidate whenever they mentioned energy and looking forward. Barack Obama actually got more high marks from the independents, Democrats, and Republicans across the board. McCain, strong Republican response, but really not from Democrats or independents very often. What got laughs was, frankly, watching Jim Lehrer with a fair amount of frustration, trying to get the candidates to answer the question about the tough decisions that they would make given this giant bailout that is looming. 6 people here of the 32 who are here tonight said that they're going to walk out the door decided, because people here tonight had said they were undecided. They hadn't made up their minds. Nathan Davis is one of them. Nathan, first of all, are you a registered what?
I'm a registered Republican.
You're a registered Republican, so you walk out the door now deciding what?
I'm deciding that I'm voting for John McCain.
So he's made up his decision. Interesting to see, though, when you take a look at the people polled here who won the debate. 61% say they thought it was Obama, 39% say they thought it was McCain, and they also asked the question, regardless of who you're voting for, who do you think is going to win the election? 64% said Obama, 36% said McCain. Again, that's a look in this room. How can we extrapolate it outside of these walls? It's unclear yet, but it's certainly interesting to see. Almost everybody said they want to watch the next debates. They didn't hear enough. They're not ready to make a decision.